high quality service award program is truly one that's quite impressive. And as you can see, step by step, as to the care and detail that's done to ensure that you're getting something that is the highest quality that possibly can be made, actually anywhere in the world. Okay, I want to introduce you to Al, who is in charge of doing the service award programs with the highest quality emblematic jewelry that we can make in America. Al?
How you doing? Let me walk you through. Hey, these are the die racks. This is where we store all the dies that make anything that we do make. So everything that, tie tacks, Barry makes, everything else. For example, there's a die. And that's the beginning of it. Good. And come through. So the first operation we're going to stop at will be the stamp room. The stamp room. And what he's doing over there, we call them planks. So it's just a flat material like he's doing over there. Then we puts this plank in here. Actually, you can do it.
It's about 175 tons. Snaps out like this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we held it a little this year. What they do over here is that they strike the piece. It's called annealing, for better word. And what they do is they heat the piece up, which softens the metal against it. They can hit it. Each time you hit the piece, it hardens the metal. So you have to soften it to hit it. And sometimes a piece might take 1, 2, or 3 hits.
And the reason for requiring 1, 2, or 3 hits
is the depth of the detail in the piece. After it's all done and the piece is made, such as this one, we have to get rid of the excess material around here. So to do that, we trim it out, what we call a trimming operation. And that's this way. And what they do here is they got the trim tool, which is a tool like this. Now this is exactly the piece that we showed you out there. And what they do is they take the piece in the machine, and they put the piece in here with the trim tool in here, and they put in this piece and they just kick stamp it, boom, 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 boom,
Right.
and it trims it out. And I know it's very small, but you can see how he trimmed it all out. The Numo 5.
Wow.
Took all the excess material out of it. Okay. Now when that's done, that's under his operation. You can see us soldering the tack to the back of the piece. Okay. Then the next step is, after all burnt up, we clean them up. In soap and water, and so it's shiny. Dan's over here doing some hot laying in the pot. I have to take a picture. Smile.
Oh, he's enameling?
Well, no, he's doing the enamel epoxy.
Right. Oh, that's great.
So he lays it in there.
Well, actually, I'm doing this for buffed epoxy. I'm kind of overfilling it. It'll be taken down with a mud wheel and then final polish.
In all this talk, I think we can easily talk ourselves into reasons why we should place. For
Before, That's the after. See how nice and shiny it is? But basically, they call this the cut down wheel, which gives it the first cut.
Again, we don't know what he's thinking. That's my point. We can talk
So
ourselves.
when you take it, basically what you do is, watch me lose it.
There's always a chance.
That gives it the first cut, and this gives it the sheen.
Stranger things happen in sports before, but I'll just tell you, I would be.
That gives it the shine like that.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Al,
You're welcome.
for your for your explanation and for showing everybody the different processes it goes through. And I think we can appreciate why it is the cost that it is, because of the labor that has to go into making the
Correct.
piece. And these are all professionals that you're looking at. We've spent a lot of time and devoted a lot of their life to making jewelry. For our high quality service award programs, we actually, as you've seen the process, this is what the finished product looks like. We actually have put precious gems into the piece. In this case, it happens to be rubies. We also do use synthetic rubies as well, if that's the case. But we're into all the gems, including diamonds. This is another one of our service award programs, just to show you a different technique that's done. This was a gold piece, gold plated I should say, with polished highlights, and this is a more of an antique finish, antique silver finish. And here's another piece where what we've done is it's all inlaid enamel that's put into the piece to give it its definition. And you notice this bottom area over here, we actually stone set diamonds into this part of it. And this is the typical packaging that we use, which is our deluxe lapel pin packaging. It's a deluxe presentation box for lapel pins. We also can use it for tie techs as well. This is a nice, interesting die-struck piece. What's interesting is that we've been able to blank out part of it to give it a little bit more interest. And this has an antique finish to it, so that the wording is much more readily readable.